All right, Mel, it's Comet with Comet's Crew. Can you tell us about your version of Smoke in the Valley YEG and what you thought of it?
Sure can. So I'm Mel Chilmilar Jr., Dark Side of the Grill. I'm the guy who put on Smoke in the Valley. Beautiful place down there, Snow Valley, Rainbow Valley Resort, right? It was a deadly event. I brought in all of the pit masters that I've been cooking with for the last 8 years around the world. Got Alfregoni, Argentinian, Texan, we got Big Javi, whole bunch of my friends from Miami, all through the States. And I even brought the boys in from Australia, which was amazing for them to show up and show their support and finally come home, right? I've always told them about Edmonton and it's my backyard and whatever, so it was super cool for me to finally be able to, one, bring what I'm doing down in the States and all around the world here to Edmonton, but also bring the people that I've shared those times with to come up here and share them with the locals here in Edmonton. And I think it was really well received. It was pretty cool to see that many people show up and that many people really take in the whole live fire, whole animal kind of cooking. Definitely new for this. And we did the very first whole steer, right? And I totally wasn't sure how Edmonton would take it, how Canada would take it, right? Because it's very, very primitive. It's very, very primal. But it was well received, really well received. And I can't wait for next year. It's going to be huge.
How does it make you feel knowing that you put your mark in history here in Canada in your own backyard?
Well, yeah, that's one of the things that I like to do myself. As much as possible, I push the boundaries of everything I'm doing, right? I see the ceiling and then I try and take it up a notch and see how far I can push it. And definitely putting that mark in history in Edmonton as being the first place to cook a whole open fire steer, throwing our first open fire event here in Edmonton, it means the world to me because it is literally my backyard. When I skipped school when I was a kid, that was where I skipped school. I literally messed around in that campground my entire life. So for me to be able to throw an event like that that is going to go down in the history books there was just insane and incredible. And it's something that a lot of people will never forget.
Now, can you tell us a learning lesson that you took away from throwing this event?
So one of the learning lessons that I actually am going to keep forever is take a year to plan anything. I literally put that sucker together in a month. I'm not so good at adulting. Next year I'm hiring someone to do a lot of the adulting and stuff like that, but just the logistics of it and everything to try and bang together in a month was absolutely insane. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we got it done, but for sure something like that, you need to put a lot of time and effort into how the public are going to roll through the place and all of the small logistics and stuff so that it's an entire ambiance for the people that come. And that's definitely something that we were lacking a little bit, was just the infrastructure of it. We just kind of banged it together. So this year we've definitely taken our licks, we've heard the feedback, and we're putting it together for next year twice as good.
And what is something that you're going to do to make it twice as good next year?
So next year, Smoke in the Valley, the live music is going to be a gigantic part of it. This year, there just wasn't enough time to put anything together. We have bands already signed up. We have full-on stage and DJs and music. The infrastructure for that is already done. As well, the beer gardens are going to be a lot bigger and more curated. We're definitely bringing in local breweries and distillers now that we have enough time to bring everybody together and bring all of those local brands and bands and different companies together to be able to pull an event of that size off. And it is going to be twice the size, so at least twice the size. Can't wait.
Okay, any final thoughts about the event?
Thank you very much, everybody, for supporting local, supporting what we're trying to build, and making it such a great success year one. I look forward to seeing you in year two, and I appreciate it. This is the love of my life, and to share it with Edmonton has meant the world to me.
Okay, Mel, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.